Welcome back. You're watching Power Lunch here on NDTV Profit. Our management right now focused on the cement sector. We've got Puneet Dalmia of Dalmia Cements joining us to talk about that and a lot more on their business front. Let's get across straight to Puneet. Puneet, good afternoon to you. Thanks for coming in here. I'll start with the broader business, the cement side of the story right now. What is the last couple of months looking like in terms of volumes that you're clocking on sales and also the pricing picture on cement? There was a fear that, the monsoon months are going to be weakish. How have they panned out really?
I think overall the demand growth has been very healthy across the country. The demand growth has been about 12%. South has been a little less. South has been around 4%, and that's largely due to flat growth in Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. However, our volume growth has been higher than market, and we have grown at about 12% in the first quarter. Even July and August have been similar. Our ramp up in the new plant in Kadapa in Andhra Pradesh is taking longer than we expected, largely due to infrastructural issues like logistics, availability of rail wagons, and power availability and power cuts also. So overall, I think we are happy with how the market is shaping up, although we would like our ramp up to be faster, and we are working on it right now.
Right. Give us a little details about how much capacities will come on board, and give us a little picture of the pricing a little ahead as well, 3 to 6 months, because we are seeing a situation FiO10 will be one of excess capacity. Do you think demand will be sufficient to keep the price stable, or will there be a little bit of a pressure on price?
So far we have seen that about 20 million tons of new capacity is expected in southern India by in financial year 10. I think that that large part of that capacity is expected in Q4 of this year, which is January to March quarter, and that is likely to put pressure on prices. So currently the industry is running at about 90% capacity utilization, and my view is that if all this capacity comes in, the capacity utilization is likely to drop to 80%, and that will put pressure on prices. So far we have seen early signs of that pricing pressure, although that has been very marginal. Prices have been affected in Andhra Pradesh by about 2 to 3 rupees a bag, and also in Karnataka by about 4 to 5 rupees a bag. So overall, there has been marginal pressure in the first half of the year on prices. And we expect this pricing pressure to increase in the fourth quarter. However, if the demand growth continues as expected, and infrastructure projects start, which we are expecting in the second half of FY10, then to some extent this price pressure may get offset by the better than expected demand growth.
Puneet, any updates on your SPV? There's been talk that you're offloading some amount of stake, about 26%, bringing in private equity players. What's the consideration there? What's the progress?
Right now, we are looking at all options to unlock shareholder value. We looked at our valuation compared to our peers, and we felt that on a comparable basis, we are significantly undervalued right now. We are trading at about $60 per ton, $50 to $60 per ton, depending upon how you value the sugar business, and the general peer set is trading at $100 per ton. So right now we have stepped up our investor relations activity quite significantly to take our story to the markets, and we are also looking at what is the best way to unlock shareholder value. Because in our business we also have a cement sugar business embedded in the same company, and some other businesses like refractory and travel, etc. So one of the feedbacks that we have received from the market is that people like pure play businesses, and we are examining all possible ways to unlock shareholder value. But my view is we should be able to close some capital raising by end of this financial year, that is March 10.
All right, we'll watch out for that capital raising. Puneet, thanks so much. Appreciate your time here on NDTV Profit and your views on the cement business, of course. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. We've got a lot more corporate action lined up right here on Power Lunch, so keep it here.